Hi all, in this video we are going to give demonstration of composite restoration on Ellis class 2 fracture. As we know, composites are widely used because of its aesthetic properties, adaptability and strength. Now coming to quick overview of armamentarium required for composite.
So coming to the armamentarium, these are the diagnostic instruments which include mouth mirror, probe and tweezer. Next is the instruments used for isolation which include cotton rolls. This is the rubber dam kit which include rubber dam sheet, rubber dam template, rubber dam frame, rubber dam holder, rubber dam punch, and this is the clamp. And also there is a mylar strip. Next, coming to the restorative instruments. This is a Teflon coated instrument which is used exclusively for composite restoration because other instruments will stick to the composite. So this is a Teflon coated instrument used for composite restoration. Next, coming to the this is a HN which is 37% phosphoric acid, and this is the bonding agent, and this is the applicator tips, and these are the various shades, that is dentine shade and enamel shade. We have A1, A2, A3 and A3.5 shades. Based on the patient's tooth color, we will select the shade accordingly, and this is the light curing unit which is used for curing the composite restoration.
This is a preoperative view of the patient having class 4 cavity.
The first step is shade selection. According to Vita Shade Guide, the shade selected is A3.
For confirming the shade, we can place a small speck of A3 composite on patient tooth and we can cure it and see. This is the proper method of rubber dam isolation. We have placed clamp with respect to 2-1 and we have isolated from lateral to lateral. In this case, a partial bevel is given both facially and palatally, which will increase the surface area for etching. Now we are going to apply etchant. Etchant is 37% phosphoric acid. It has to be applied both facially and palatally. Etching time for permanent tooth is 15 to 20 seconds. In case of primary teeth, etching time is more because it has a prismatic enamel, and for fluorous teeth also etching time is more. Care has to be taken to confine the etchant onto the involved teeth. Once the etching time is over, the etchant has to be rinsed from the tooth surface thoroughly. If it is not properly removed, it will affect the bonding. After washing, the tooth has to be air dried. A properly etched tooth will give a frosty white appearance. To get proper contact and contour, we have to place a mylar strip with respect to the mesial aspect of 2-1. Now we have to apply the bonding agent or the etched enamel. A thin layer has to be applied both facially and lingually. Once the bonding agent is applied in thin layer, it has to be cured for 10 seconds. Small increments of composite is placed over the bonded tooth surface. Here increment size of about 2 mm is used because it will increase the depth of curing and also reduces the polymerization shrinkage. After the placement, the composite has to be cured. Initial curing for composite is 20 seconds and final curing is 30 seconds. The right cure tip has to be placed close to the teeth.
Next is the finishing of the composite with finishing burr.
For finishing and polishing, there are finishing burrs, finishing disc, polishing strips are available.
This is the final view of the tooth after finishing and polishing.
This is a final view of the patient after the composite restoration.